Welcome to Techie Tesla Travels, and today we're reviewing an electric car kettle that we got for road trip purposes. So we wanted to make sure that it was a kettle that could be plugged in while we were actually driving in the car, and this one fit the bill. One of the things that we really liked about this one was that it could actually be plugged in while it was sitting in the cup holder. And you can see the image on the left on the screen now, and because compared to the others, some of them had to be plugged in the bottom, which totally defeated the purpose of actually being able to plug it in while it was in the cup holder. And if it was still able to use the cigarette outlet or 12-volt outlet. But then there was also others that only could be plugged into a regular 110 outlet, like wall outlet, which wasn't going to work in the Model Y because we don't have one of those in the Y. It's either the 12-volt cigarette outlet or a USB-C. We had to just go ahead with the 12-volt, although it would have been nice if this had both options. That was the only other thing that I was kind of looking for, but I didn't see a car kettle that had both plug options, so that way we could use it in the hotel room as well. But I did have the Blue Eddy with us, so I was able to plug it in inside our hotel. So right now I have the car kettle heating up. I've had it plugged in for about 5 minutes so far. It's really easy. I have it plugged into the cigarette lighter in here, and then I set the temperature that I want it. And this is where it's at right now, so it's at 94 degrees, and I have it set to 185. But like I said, it's only been plugged in for about 5 minutes. And this one does have it so that you can choose whatever temperature you want, which is great because I'm pretty temperature sensitive, so boiling is usually way too hot for me, but boiling is usually to the point that my husband wants it, or at least pretty close to it. So this is a great compromise since it can do basically everything in between. I did use it when we were on the road the other day, and it worked great. I had set it to a different temperature. I'm not quite sure, I don't remember for sure how long it took. That's kind of why I'm doing this. I mean, I still wanted to I was going to make my own instant coffee, or maybe the hot chocolate caramel element. That stuff is great. It is delicious. I love drinking that stuff like first thing in the morning. It's great. So this car kettle is pretty great. It's worked awesome so far. We're already at 102 now. Like I said, the goal is 185, and it has now been about 7 minutes. We'll see how long it takes to actually get there. And obviously I'm not driving right now. I did have my husband pull over for me to put the water in it and that sort of stuff, and then once I got situated, I was like, okay, we can drive. And then once it reached temperature again, I don't drink it straight from this. I pour it into another container, and I've only been heating water in this, and so I pour that into another container, and then I'll make my instant coffee and almost add my stuff to it, because there's no way that I would try to pour out hot or boiling water in a moving car, especially when we were trying to do it we were driving like through mountains and stuff. Too many twists and turns. I was like, not trying to burn myself today. Oh my god, there are kittens outside. Way over there. Let me bring you down here. Get this bread out of the way. There are kittens. There's a cat, and then there's a kitten over there, and then there's another cat, and now I'm not sure how many kittens there are. Great distraction while we're waiting. Intermission. So yeah, this will probably take another couple minutes, so I'm going to stop the recording and we'll come back when it's done. Okay, we can hear it starting to heat up now. It's at 151 degrees Fahrenheit. We're still trying to get to 185. I can kind of hear it. I mean, it's not like super loud. Almost 20 minutes and it's at 160. And again, I'm just going for 185 degrees. I'm not even going for boiling. We're at 177, 178, almost to the 185 that I'm going for. We'll see how long it takes to do the last couple minutes. So far it's been about 25 minutes, although this last little bit does seem like it's going faster. 182, and it has like a tone to beep or whatever to let you know when it is has reached temperature. 184. So I started this at around 7:43. Well, there it goes, beeping that it's done. It's reached temperature, 185. Goal achieved. Then you can hear that it starts not trying to heat anymore. That's it. So you can unplug it, and you got your hot water. And this is a little warm to the touch, but it's not too bad. And see if you can. You have to be careful if you open this when it's like boiling, because then you can actually burn yourself with the steam that comes out. But yeah, it's hot. I can feel it. So awesome, it worked. So as I was saying, I started at around 7:43, and it is now 8:09. So there you go. And that again was not to a complete boil, but that last few minutes it was heating up a lot faster. But still, definitely recommend. I should probably open the door to do this. Pour it. Not me to. Yeah, you can really see the steam that's coming out. It's also a little cold outside, so. Excellent. If you can happen to see that this is chunky, it's because I have a coconut cream powder stuff, so I'll just have to mix it in. But no worries, I got a frother for that. See you next time.